and I'm joined by my two best friends at Bandai. AJ,
right.
How are you doing today?
So two best friends. So it just means me and this. Sorry, David, you're out. Other David, you're out of this. I'm doing great. It's Thursday. Almost Friday.
I know. Used to be, we were always excited, like, oh, it's Friday. Days, the week's almost over. Now we move this up a day. Still got a day of work after this. This is like, it's like this would be like if Guns N' Roses played, Welcome to the Jungle, and then decided to play. We're gonna play one more song after this.
Encore.
And I'm also with Justin Cavender, like lavender, but with a C. How the heck are you doing today?
I am fabulous, David. No complaints whatsoever.
This is like the fifth show Justin and I have been doing this week. We've been doing a bunch of podcasts in anticipation for Star Wars Celebration, which is next weekend on Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be Thursday through Sunday. Going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot of cool stuff there. So, I don't know, Justin, did you just want to give a real brief overview, and then we'll dive into more specifics, or do you want to go with like beat by beat?
Well, what podcast were you guys on?
We've done a lot. Coffee with Kenobi. The
We were in the Force Cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
We were at the Galactic Galactic Figure Talk. Going to be on the Resistance podcast, Bombad Cast.
It's a lot.
And one other one, yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so much action. A lot of action.
Yeah, we used to talk about anime, but we get to talk about our first love, which is Star Wars. And we love that galaxy far, far away. Not saying we don't love all the other stuff, but Star Wars is definitely my first love and one of Justin's first love. Justin's a little more polyamorous with his fandom than I am. So he has many, many loves.
Sure,
so I have one love and then a lot of really, really tight friends.
Sure.
I
mean, we can do like a quick rundown real fast of everything we're going to be talking about. So Star Wars Celebration begins on Thursday, right?
Thursday through Sunday.
A week from today. And we are booth 1905. We'll be right there in the front when you walk in, assuming you're going. And we have lots of exciting stuff, including an event-exclusive R2-D2 Tamagotchi Platinum Version Edition, which we have right here in this cool little box. And
Platinum Edition.
Yeah, looking good, right?
I like that box. It's like a watch.
Yeah, so we'll give you a closer look at that in a minute. We also have, of course, the Maestro Mandalorian and Beskar armor and Grogu set, which will be available for purchase, which AJ has right there. Absolutely,
trading you now.
Love it. It's fantastic. We'll have a workshop where you can build your own Razor Crest model kit. There will be assigned times you can go in and you can check it out. Sit down, build your own model kit. It'll be amazing. We'll even have the perfect grade Millennium Falcon available for purchase. That thing has been long gone for ages and ages, and now we have it again, and it'll be available for purchase, which is awesome. And I got some panel action that we're going to be attending, so that'll be fun. And we just have it's going to be a fun little journey, Dave. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I see the comment from Kyle. I'm sorry, it got moved up. It was from Mudakai. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We would love to be on Fantha Tracks. We are big fans of all Star Wars podcasts and websites and stuff like that. And I am personally a big fan of Banthas. So any good Bantha pun is it's good for my book. So yeah, just stop by booth 1905 and grab Justin or I. We'll happily talk Star Wars. Talk anything you want about Star Wars. We'll talk about our stuff, other people's stuff.
Pod racing.
Oh man,
people love pod racing.
I had pod racing forever. Pod racing 64.
I wish we had like the arcade style, like sort of Daytona USA, but we all had our own little pod.
Oh, that'd
be rad to race.
Like I know, like I had posted about like some Star Wars stuff on the hobby Twitter, asking like what kind of characters or vehicles you want to see, and like I had one saying like pod racers. I'm like, honestly, that's a really good choice. Yeah. So I'm hoping Bandai Hobby does something like that. I would love to have pod racing back, and I'll make it myself. I'll make the noises.
Yeah, some of them are louder than others.
Failed engine and everything.
Yeah, thanks, Matthew. We'll have to hook up with Mark to get on all the podcasts, every single one of them. We'll just go spend all of our days just chatting Star Wars.
Yeah, 100%. Happy to do that.
That's your dream.
That is my dream.
To talk about Star Wars.
And what's great is Justin and I have so many amazing Star Wars stories. I don't think we've really told the same story twice on any of the shows we've been on. So, we haven't even talked about the time I made Justin wait in line for like 16 hours to see Revenge of the Sith and read a book in line.
Yeah, he's like, just wait right here, don't move. I'm like, okay, and then whatever. 16 hours later, we got to watch the movie.
Well, it was great because it was Justin, our friend Randy, and myself, and we all had midnight tickets. And this is before, of course,
the 7 o'clock shows,
7 o'clock shows, and reserved seating. And so Randy and I asked for the day after the movie off. Justin asked for the day of the movie off, and so Yeah, so Justin had to go back into work really, really tired, and Randy and I saw it like 5 times that day. So
Yeah, I remember that.
learn your
Oh
lesson.
my goodness.
That sucked.
It's before like the internet and all that fun stuff.
Jobin, yeah, exactly. Jobin asks, are you revealing anything for Celebration?
You just missed it.
Well, yeah, we have an event exclusive that hasn't been revealed yet. It is a platinum version of R2D2, and that's exciting stuff. It's $35, which will also get you one of our pins. We are part of the pin program at Star Wars Celebration, and I think ours is the coolest, and I'm very excited about it. Can't tell you which one it is yet,
Gotta wait.
but my
Ours is
goodness,
definitely the cutest.
yes, very excited about that one. So
We're
definitely
going to
wanna get
reveal
your
that
pins.
tomorrow.
Oh.
Tomorrow you'll find out what our pin is and how you can get it.
Ooh.
So make sure you're following at Bandai Collect.
I like that the silver on here was the
Little
says Bandai on silver.
Yeah. I know,
It's
that's
pretty
cool.
good if you guys ever
Yeah.
see it.
It's devil's
nice
in the
and silver.
details. Yeah, looks
Yeah.
hot. I'm
But
excited.
Jobin, if you need anything at our booth, yeah, we're going to have a lot of really cool stuff at the booth. We're going to have some prototypes for some of our May Show stuff, some that you have seen in the past, and there's going to be at least 3 that are completely brand new. We're also going to be showing things off from Tamashi, from Hobby, and Tamagotchi. So you are not going to want to miss booth 1905 right at the front.
Yeah, and the Tamagotchi is in English, but it's very limited information. It's mostly just beeps and boops with some mini
I'm
games.
sure there's
involved.
an instructions booklet.
It is. It's actually quite a packet, to be honest.
Is
with
an
you.
instructions
It's
booklet
thick.
in there. It is. Oh, you are not
Oh my
wrong.
God, those are thick instructions.
And it's in different languages. So
I bet the instructions heavier than the Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it comes with some really cool stuff. I had.
cool.
That is a lot.
If you want some details, I can read them to you really fast.
Sure.
Okay, it says, hold please. Available only at Star Wars Celebration is the R2D2 Tamagotchi Platinum version Celebration exclusive device. Train R2D2 to master various skills in a unique collectible platinum shell. Take care of R2D2 by keeping him charged and clean, and by playing 2 mini games, firefighting, and I don't know what that word is.
You even learned that one. Sound it out.
Dejarik? I don't know what that is.
Someone who actually
Oh,
knows.
hollow chest. Basically, it's hollow chest.
Okay.
Just should've kept
Oh,
reading.
okay.
What's the word?
Jarik.
Oh, so
The D is silent,
D
like,
is
like
silent.
in Django.
Okay.
I've always
Django
pronounced that
Unchained,
movie
yeah.
like that.
Okay, cool. So hollow chest. There are 19 skills for R2D2 to learn and 7 mini games for him to unlock depending on his skill level. Make sure you keep R2D2 happy. If you neglect him for too long, the Jawas may take him away, which is in fact what happened to my poor R2D2.
Oh,
I
really?
got one at for Christmas, and he was snatched.
I've been staring at this
scrapped for
paper
parts.
of his growth chart, and I'm like, he could get into a vehicle. That's pretty cool. But it looks like he can also do the hologram and everything like that.
Yeah,
So this little growth chart looks cool.
there you go.
Oh man.
So definitely check that out. And then, yeah, you did mention that there will be prototypes of things that people haven't seen at our booth, which is awesome. Very excited about that. A little interactive experience. We'll have the Mayshow Vader, so life-size Darth Vader done in Mayshow form. That'll be an awesome photo
I like how
opportunity.
you went life size, then went like this.
Yeah, well,
Life size.
It's big for them.
Vader's
on,
really
on the
small.
camera.
It's all forced perspective in the movies.
No, he's a big fella though. He even has his lightsaber, and our buddy Ray Park broke that lightsaber once.
He did.
Yeah,
He
that's a
said,
shame.
be careful. He says, I'm always careful, Snap.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sounds like another story.
we got a cool story, I guess. Mike's Monsters is in the house. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Hey, Mike.
Says, ready for Obi-Wan premiere.
Ooh.
Hey, yes, very much so. We're going to get 2 episodes, Friday at midnight, presumably Friday at midnight. I don't think they've announced. They said it's going to come Friday. They've always done it at midnight, so we'll assume that by Friday midnight, aka Thursday night, we'll have seen 2 episodes of the Obi-Wan show.
Oh my goodness.
I'm very excited. I've been asking questions of people about specific events in the show, and so I'd be curious to get. I don't think Justin answered on the podcast. I'm curious to see. I think big event wise, I think Obi-Wan's going to go a little while without using his lightsaber. So I would love to know, everyone in the chat, when we think the first time we're going to see Obi-Wan ignite his lightsaber in current times. Not talking flashbacks, not talking anything like that. Obi-Wan Kenobi in the current timeline of the film of the TV series. When does he unleash that lightsaber?
I say when he's walking around the
Oh.
desert and it's too dark to see, and he needs to use it like a phone.
We're in a
Like,
cave.
it's a flashlight, like, I can't see. I do that all day long with like my phone.
Oh.
Like when I need to find a power outlet, as soon as he needs to find a power outlet, he's gonna light the lightsaber.
Yeah, like I think there's like a scene where like he's in a city, right? So he's not going to use it there. It's all bright and lit for him. So I think a cave would be the best choice, or just somewhere in the dark.
I think it's end of episode 2. It's like the oh my god moment.
Okay, so you're in between. We got a baby bear, mama bear, papa bear situation. So Damon says episode 1, Kyle says 3rd episode, and you say 2.
I say episode 2. End of episode 1.
Matthew
Damon.
says episode 3 as well.
Ooh, end of episode 1. I don't know, that might be too early. I mean, I could see it, but I think end of episode 2.
Mm.
And I think he has his first encounter with Vader in episode 4, and they have their big duel in episode 6.
Oh yeah, it's only 6 episodes long.
Only 6 episodes.
Man, these 6-episode series they get the best of me. I'm like, 6 episodes? Huh, it's already over.
Yeah, but do we know the length of them or no?
We don't. Though I'm hopefully hour long
That'll be good.
ish.
Yeah. The ending credits always take forever. It's always like,
Oh, you gotta
If
look
it-
for that extra spot. If
Yeah.
like, that credit looks a little too long, you're like, I gotta scrub through it. There must be something at the end of
Yeah.
this.
do you think we'll get any teasers after credits?
I think they'll do like one of the episodes will have like a teaser, and whether that's the last episode or not. But I don't think we'll get like regular after credit scenes,
All right.
or maybe that's just where Vader lives. The whole show is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the after credit scene is Vader scenes.
Yeah.
That's a really good comment. Let's hope we ain't watching Kenobi in our hotels on iPads. It's probably what's gonna happen.
You know what would be cool if it was sort of like a Better Call Saul, where at the beginning of the episode is like in the future, like in the present or whatever, and there's like a tormented Vader just kind of walking about or meditating or do whatever it is that he does, and then it goes back in time. That'd be kind of cool.
Like a Vader, like episode 4
Oh.
Vader, episode 6 Vader.
Yeah, maybe episode 4, like where he hasn't quite episode, because it takes place between 3 and 4, obviously, but maybe after he's already dealt with Kenobi and squashed him.
Right, like maybe it starts with him saying he sensed Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's telling Tarkin, Tarkin's like, Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Right.
Surely
Or-
he's dead.
Or after he killed him and he's haunting him in some way. Having conversation like
I
that.
told you he was stronger. I
Yeah.
warned you, kid. You never listened to me.
That'd be
Whole
kind of
time.
cool. Like when he's in his little
Ooh.
meditation chamber, he's like, dude, I'm trying to concentrate right now and I can't be breathing with you yapping in my face all the time.
I saw this amazing artwork, and it was this huge like oil painting, and it was Vader in his meditation chamber, and it was just all of these like Force ghosts behind him, just like looked like they were like yelling at him or just silently judging him, and you just see this expression on Vader that he's just got like the weight of the world on him.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we should talk about so there's the point here that Josh is saying that the point is to stay hidden. So I mean, it would make sense if he didn't even use his lightsaber at all. We all want to see it, of course, but if he's going to be incognito, he can't be whipping out no lightsabers
It's
all
like,
the time.
have you seen this? Have you seen a person who wields one of these? Yeah, just the other day at the bar,
right.
just cut someone's arm off.
Bought one off a guy and it's on the back of a trunk.
Yeah.
But then there's also the idea of if Vader and Kenobi were to fight again, what does that say about the battle that they had at the end of episode 3, as well as the battle that they had in A New Hope?
I don't
Is it-
think it devalues what they do in A New Hope. A New Hope is very much two old people fighting, and it shows compared to most things, and it's more about like the emotional impact. And we got to see them fight in episode 3, and Anakin was throwing some pretty hateful things at Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Like your mama jokes?
like yo mama jokes. And I could see them just kind of more expanding on that. Like that's my favorite parts really of the episode 3 duel is when they're just like talking. And he's like, Obi-Wan's just yelling, like, I guess I did fail you, you piece of, you know what? You bantha poodoo.
Mr. Miyagi says there's no such thing as a bad student, only bad teacher.
And he's right.
Just throwing that out there.
Man, he had the high ground.
I mean, Obi-Wan basically taught one Padawan and he murdered all the Jedi. So
Oh, yeah.
he's not a stellar record.
He's not going to be back for next semester.
Yeah. And then I
Your
guess
tenure has been
Revoked. It's just been revoked.
yeah, I think he has to stay hidden. I think that maybe when oh man, I always butcher his name. From Silicon Valley, Kumail.
Oh,
Nanjiani?
Mel Nanjiani?
Yeah. It looks like he's probably some form of Jedi. Maybe he has to do something to save his life, and that's when he outs himself, and then gets kind of put on the run. So he's got to it would be cool if it's almost like in a reverse cat and mouse, to where maybe one of the Inquisitors sees Obi-Wan Kenobi, and instead of the Inquisitor having to hunt down Obi-Wan Kenobi, Obi-Wan has to hunt down the Inquisitor to silence him
Mhm.
or her, so that they don't reveal the location of Luke. That could be interesting too.
Yeah. Josh also had this point. I don't know if it's here, but the whole thing where Vader's like, circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master. So it's like, if they see each other again, it's kind of weird.
I think us as Star Wars fans are just going to have to. I mean, if we want a really cool fight scene between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think we're just going to have to.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
We're just going to have to accept
Sign me
it.
up, man. I'll watch them fight again. I don't care.
I
That's
paid money on this fight.
when you compare the episode 3 battle versus the geriatric fiasco that's happening in episode 4, I'm on board. Yeah, whatever it takes. I do like that one fan cut that shows sort of like modern day effects where them blasting each other.
C-47 or
Yeah,
something.
that one was cool, man. They're all flying through the walls and just I love over the top force powers. Anytime like in
That's how you play the games.
yeah, like
Unleashed.
Unleashed. Yeah, when you bring down the Star Destroyer, now that's pretty cool. I want more of that.
Yeah, Star Wars Unleashed and the Clone Wars, they debuted within a month of each other, so we got to see Darth Vader's secret apprentice and Anakin Skywalker's apprentice at the same time.
Look at these guys.
They
All
debuted in the
sneaky
same
sneak.
month.
This is Kim Sneak Attack.
I know.
This is Kim Sneak Attack. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Love it.
Mrs. Kim Sneak Attack. You do it for the Jesus?
Obi-Wan turning allowed Anakin to fulfill the prophecy of bringing balance to the Force. So Obi-Wan succeeded as a master. Yeah, I mean, from a certain point of view, if we want to quote the same guy, I think the children that were murdered and all of the Jedi Masters and Ayala Sakura who got turned to ground beef on Fallujah, I think they disagree with that statement.
Yeah.
You play the game on one of those VR headsets.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, Rise of Skywalker proves that he didn't. Palpatine came back.
Real quick, I don't want this to
Them
go
fighting
unnoticed. That Buzz Lightyear comment, can you pop that up? It's the last one on there.
Buzz
Steve.
Lightyear.
Don't have an answer for you on that one. Sorry, partner.
Oh man, he even has a Common Rider logo. Like,
I know.
like one.
I know. I wish I could tell you, but I don't think anyone in this room knows the answer to that. So
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I obviously don't think Darth Vader can do flips. Be interesting to see how Vader fights. Hayden Christensen mentioned that it's going to be more akin to the prequels, but I think there's a Grand Canyon-sized chasm between Episode 3's fight and Episode 4's fight. So I think he's maybe just saying it's not going to be so geriatric. In the expanded universe, Vader's always just like hating himself because he can't do what he used to do as Anakin.
sure.
And-
Not with that attitude.
Lead
Yeah.
boots.
Yeah. I think that Obi-Wan should just use force powers to push his little buttons. Complicated breathing. Really make it really hot in there. One of those has got to be a temperature gauge.
Like, stop.
Temperature.
She's got the right temperature.
I'll
All
have
comes
you
back.
It
know.
all comes
Before
back.
this stream, there was a whole spiel about that.
Yep.
All roads
Got the
lead
right
to that.
tactics. Love that Sean Paul. Anyway.
Oh, man.
But I love memes. That's what I love the prequels. I love the prequels for the memes, and we've already got memes to heck out of the Uncle Owen saying,
Oh.
just like you trained his father.
Oh yeah.
I've seen like a million, like anything you can think of, and it's always just like you did, blah blah blah. And I'm here for it.
It's gonna be weird seeing Joel Edgerton in a role of a character that I can't really stand. Like I don't know how many Uncle Owen fans are out there. I'm sure there are a couple, but I don't know.
Rest in peace, Phil Brown.
It's gonna be.
I
weird.
kind of want to know how many Uncle Owen fans there are now.
Yeah, it's an actor that I really like playing a character that I've never cared for. So it should be an interesting dynamic.
We've seen this figure of Uncle Owen from episode 4.
Yeah. I think the Golden Axe skeletons double down as Uncle Owen and
Oh,
Amber.
Yeah, I got at last celebration. One of the fans had made a Obi-Wan Kenobi post his fight with Darth Vader. And it's just the cape,
Yeah,
and like a
the
card
package.
back.
Yeah.
He gave me that one, and then there's always been like the fun little fan made like Brew and Owen like charred remains.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That's the good stuff.
It is interesting that Vader's stepping on his cloak. Like he's obviously not there. It's not like a trap door.
Just to make sure,
It's kind of weird. I don't know.
just to show the audience this is for real.
Yeah.
I
Does he
wonder
just
if-
leave it there for like the little custodian droid to just
Yeah,
scoop
what's,
up?
what's he want to do with it? I bet he took. He probably took
Lightsaber?
lightsaber and was like, okay, I don't need this sweaty old robe from the desert for like last
Yeah.
like 40 years. Can't smell nice.
What is the time difference between this Obi-Wan to like the 4th? Do we know?
I mean, it looks like Luke's probably like 9 or so. And I don't know if
Oh.
they've actually given us the official answer, and I apologize to chat if they have. But I would say this is probably like smack dab in the middle of 9 and 10, or 3 and 4. I'm sorry.
Those years are harsh on Obi between. I always
Yeah,
Oh
thought
yeah,
that.
yeah. He's gonna age quickly. I mean, I think in the grand scheme of things, their ages aren't all that far apart, right?
Who?
How old was Alec Guinness in 1977? Versus how old Ewan McGregor is now in 2022.
Well, Ewan McGregor has lived a pretty good life. He moisturizes.
Sure.
I would say they're probably within like 15 years of each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say
Someone do the math. If someone is available to use the Google machine and get it back to us in chat, what the age difference is between Alec Guinness in 1977 versus Ewan McGregor in 2022, that would be amazing.
Ryan is 100% correct. I am also sure Vader can no longer smell.
You got
There's a
COVID.
button for that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And you got 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. So right smack dab in the middle. Because
Okay.
in between 3 and 4 is 19 years.
Okay.
Oh.
So I guess Lucas 10, not 9.
Got it.
Idiots.
Oh, David, can't believe it.
I would love to see more. You had mentioned Uncle Owen. I think this would be a good opportunity to show us why we care about Uncle Owen.
Yeah, and because he's only in it for a little bleep. And,
A hot second.
A hot second.
I
New
didn't want
York
to say
minute.
it. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you said it.
So it would be interesting, especially if he's someone that we could actually grow fond of in these couple episodes.
Right, especially
people
if we
buy
see he
Uncle
actually
Owen shirts?
legitimately cares for Luke.
Mhm.
That would be nice. They added the whole Shmi Skywalker of it all to the prequels to show that it would
Who?
give. Yeah,
What'd you say?
Shmi Skywalker, Anakin's mom.
Oh yeah. I'm all thinking of like Captain Hook and the little pirate that helps him.
What about
Mr.
Shmi?
Smee?
So yeah, it would be great to see if he actually has like an emotional attachment. I'm Steve.
Sorry.
Just, you can get boo box.
all you Hook fans out there.
Boo. Run home, Jack. Run home. Yeah, so I think it'd be cool to see more Owen.
We're gonna get shirts. People are gonna start wearing Owen shirts.
Oh yeah.
The actor. What if Moisture Farms produced Moisture Cream? Well,
Sure. Why not?
I don't know. Judging by Alec Guinness in episode 4, it does not.
Well, he can't use it. He has to hide away. So
Yeah.
you have to make sure. Uncle Owen, can I borrow some? Nope. They've had bad blood.
I wonder how long they're going to be on Tatooine, or if they're going to go off world somewhere else.
It's gonna be a lot of tattooing, I think.
A lot of sand.
Well,
It's rough and it's coarse. And it gets everywhere.
I mean, I don't hate Tatooine as much as everyone else, but growing up in the desert, I've had my fair share of dirt, and if I can go to another world, I probably would.
I don't dislike Tatooine. It just seems like the movies that go to Tatooine, they spend a lot of time on Tatooine.
Right.
It's not a lot
like
of.
the Boba Fett series was a lot on Tatooine for me, and kind of want to be off Tatooine.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll see some of those slow speeders again.
Oh yeah. Slow speed.
I sure hope so. We'll see some of the sand people, since they made us care about them before viciously slaughtering them in the series.
Yeah, I like sand people.
That's true. There are 2 suns. Thanks, Joshua. Double the suns on Tatooine.
No, thank you.
Gotta have SPF 1 million,
Maybe.
like in Terminator 2.
Exactly.
Anyone wearing SPF 2 million is gonna have a real bad day.
Get it? She said.
But yeah, at Star Wars Celebration, we're also going to be doing several panels and events there. Justin had mentioned the free builders workshop, where you can come build a free Razor Crest, take it home with you. We're also going to be on 2 panels. We're going to on Thursday be on the Lucasfilm Collectibles with Brian
Merton.
There you go. Couldn't remember his last name for a second. So we'll be on that one, and that's going to be
Merton is
Thursday.
me.
And then Sunday we're going to actually be on a fun panel with a nice fan group that does cosplay as a Star Wars samurai. So it'll be a lot of fun. We're also going to be on the Star Wars Live panel. So if you guys are watching it at home through the Star Wars Live app or wherever they're going to be screening it, we'll be on that at least once, probably twice. So yeah, we're gonna be all over this thing, Fokker.
Oh my god, I'm everywhere, Fokker. I watched it on the plane as I was sitting on the runway for 5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the last 2 weeks where you guys have been MIA for a bit, it's like, where'd those 2 go? Well, they've been really busy. Like,
We're the 2 loudmouths.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
last week, you guys were at a special event over in New York, right?
Yeah.
Like the Stranger Things season
Yeah.
4 premiere.
And even before that, I think you were just on a mini vacation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's been quite some time to have you guys back.
Yeah. It's great to be back.
Yeah.
I hope they have a Sith umbrella. Me too.
I
I've
kinda want
RSVP'd
this
the
now.
collectible panels for media seating. Oh, hey Matthew. Well, make sure to say hi. Justin and I won't be on that panel. Will be Adam, who is also in the marketing team, but we'll be in attendance watching it. So if you see us, come say hi and
Yeah.
give Justin the phrase that pays.
Yes, and come to our booth again. It's 1905. Happy to chat, talk about Star Wars, talk about toys, talk about whatever you want. We can even talk about Better Call Saul, which is like my favorite show ever. Whatever you want to do.
You need someone to talk to about that.
Nobody around here watches it. It's driving me crazy.
I've watched the first 5 seasons.
You are like behind, and it's torture.
I'm 5
and
seasons
can't
in. I
take
cannot talk about it.
My goodness.
But
How
I have
seasons is
no
it?
way to watch season 6 yet.
Oh, it's
I
on the
cut,
TV.
I cut the cord.
Oh yeah. Cut
Oh.
off the head, and 2 shall replace it.
Yes.
So they say. We need to talk about Doctor Strange. Would you guys be interested in a hangout on Doctor Strange? Because I have thoughts, and I want to share.
Perfect, because I actually finally watched it the other day, and I was like, man, I can't believe it took so long for me to watch this film.
Yeah.
I'm curious. So Justin and I are on a very similar train of thought, and Steven is at the opposite end of that thought. I'm curious if you are more a Steven or a Justin.
Or
In
maybe
your-
in between.
Oh, we'll have to wait on the live stream.
Maybe next week. I don't know. Is that
Yeah.
enough time? Has everybody seen?
We'll be at Star Celebration next week.
Oh yeah. So we won't have a live stream next week. We won't have a hangout, but in 2 weeks, you got 2
There's
weeks.
plenty of time
to
because
go
it took
watch
me
Doctor
almost.
We could do
several
one
days.
Thursday before Celebration opens.
That's true.
Because they open at like noon. We do an early hangout. We don't have to.
Might
It'd be weird to talk about Doctor Strange from the floor. Of Star
Yeah.
Celebration. We'll definitely be producing videos. We'll definitely be making a ton of TikToks. So make sure you're following us at Bandai Official on TikTok. We're almost at 150,000 TikTokers.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
And
I
we
like
have
in
a
your in
blast.
the TikTok, you have like that video where it just shows your collection behind you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like a flex.
It was my apology video. It was my. I'm sorry I didn't answer the questions right for Streven. Sturfin.
It's his new alibi name.
Heisenberg and Vader are both alike. They're both bald.
It's true.
I don't know if they peddle drugs. Does
They're
Vader-
both heroes who become villains, not through any
Oh.
fault of their own.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
They need Solid.
yeah.
They think they're doing the right thing, but then they don't realize that they've crossed the line.
Sure.
Or
Bring-
maybe it's they're so delusional that they think that they're still doing the good thing, even when they're clearly
Delusional is
not.
a good word.
The line was way over here.
The villains are always
You're
scary
right.
when they think that they're doing the right thing.
Right.
I'm the one who knocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what Walter White says,
He's
right?
a-
Yeah.
You're afraid of someone coming over your door and knocking? I'm the one who knocks. And then she just looks at him like, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to bed now. I'm sure it'll be fine in the morning." Oh, where's Skylar? And it's so funny that like we don't like Skylar, but like she's like the only one doing what like should be done. Like, sure, she's kind of complicit for a little while, but like she knows everything he's doing is wrong. To where he's deluded himself to thinking he's doing the right thing.
Are we talking about
Talking
me,
about-
or are we talking about?
Yeah. We're talking about Walter White, but
Oh, okay.
well, Matthew loved Strange. When opening night, Sam Raimi is amazing. I agree with the second half of your statement. Sam Raimi is amazing.
Fine young man, uptown all the
I
way.
did not love Doctor Strange.
But I mean, there's like what 26 or so Marvel movies.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say-
okay if
I'd say
when a
there's
new
only
one
there's-
comes out if it's not in the top 5.
I would say if there's 26, there's only arguably like maybe 20. that are
Maybe
better.
27. There might be 28. I don't know.
That's a pretty high
There's a lot
percentage.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely bottom quarter for me.
I've read people's reviews on it. I didn't want to. I read it after that way it wouldn't skew my perception of it going into it. So
Oh, Chris Cooper, you bring up an interesting point. We did have the Halo Master Chief giveaway, and we need to announce the winner for that.
I'll look it up. I'll do it right now.
We can do it right now. Hold, please.
Holding.
you should
Here
tell
we
them
go.
about the next giveaway.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have another giveaway. So next week, I think we were gonna do it next Wednesday, but I kind of want to move it up to Monday. I hate waiting. So
Just wanna have a
next
little one.
week we will have a Star Wars model kit giveaway. Thanks to our friends over at Bandai Hobby. Very excited about that. One lucky winner will take home what, like 5 or 6
5 or 6
model kits, yeah.
kits or vehicles. So
handpicked by us.
Dare I try to share my screen?
No, because it shows addresses. I think. Is it?
Well, it shows their city.
Okay.
We'll give their email address. That's true. So we'll.
Yeah. 6 model kits. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right. Hitting
Very
the
excited
button
about
that says draw right now. 10%. I don't know why. 100%. Let's see who it is. And the winner, assuming their email address works, is going to be Patrick Greenwood from doesn't have a city, just says Missouri, USA.
Missouri.
They visited the Studio Ghibli shop, and that's how they won. So
Sweet.
congratulations, Patrick G. We'll be reaching out to you later on today to send you out your amazing Master Chief Halo Infinite re-edit figure from Sentinel.
It's on my desk right now.
Oh yeah, speaking of Ghibli, we have a cool little sale going on with like a tote and everything like that.
Yeah. Spend $50 right on Studio Ghibli merch. You get an awesome Ghibli tote bag.
Hold all the stuff you just bought.
Yeah.
Shop.bandai.com, right?
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and then you get a coupon for the next time you buy Ghibli stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what else? We also have the Murakami in San Diego is now a Bandai Hobby flagship store. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful.
It does. It looks amazing.
I had the address here in a second.
I've been watching into it when it was being built into not built from like other groups, and it's really amazing when people are like, "What's happening here?" In fact, our good friend Jay for like Team Rider, he just got back from like, deployment, and he's like, "When did this happen?" Oh, while you were gone.
Yeah.
Waited till you left.
Yeah.
So it's located at 8151 Balboa Avenue in sunny San Diego, California.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out.
It's got all the lights and all the shelves and all the toys.
Yeah, a lot of action. And it's not just hobby too. There's also there's like Tamagotchi stuff, there's Shokugan stuff. So there's a lot of focus on Gundam. It's great. And then there's also the Pokepla kits. I know Dave's a big fan of the Magikarp. They have that there. At least when the photos were taken, it was in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Yeah, as far as anything else in stock, we won't really know. You can just ask the workers there.
So is the flagship store permanent? As of right now, yeah, it's a long-standing relationship. It's not a pop-up. It is actually at their store as a flagship location. The Gundam that will bring all the boys to the yard, as they say.
I don't think no one's saying that, but
There wrote a song about it.
I think they will be saying it now.
Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous. So definitely check it out. Right at the freeway too. Parking lot's a little small.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the park like right in front of it. There's like a lot like right behind for another plaza. But other than that, I think if you just go during it's like certain hours in the day, that area gets pretty,
lunchtime is pretty packed.
Yeah, it's pretty packed.
There's a lot of grocery stores and stuff in that whole area, so it gets a little crowded, but it's there to stay. So definitely check it out when you get a chance.
Take a photo of the Gundam.
Yeah,
like that.
It's got that beautiful RX right there in the middle. Definitely check it out.
I just want to show people this. I was thinking about this even during your thing. I just want to show it. It looks so good.
Breaking the seal.
Oh man!
Well,
and you're putting your paws on it.
No, it's
I'm
yours
just saying,
now.
it's
No
like
one's
how
gonna want
shiny that is.
It's the platinum version.
I know.
It's gorgeous. Did you hold it up?
Oh, yeah, here you can hold it. You're close to the camera.
Yeah, while he's doing that, Chris, yeah, we're
I don't know if
we're
Steven, if
very
you're able to get
excited.
closer, that would be amazing.
We're very excited for Star Wars Celebration.
Ah!
I think my expectations and hopes are that they'll give us
Sorry.
updates on all of the outstanding projects. And we haven't got a lot of news on Andor, and I am looking forward to
It's
getting a
shinies.
little more deets on that.
You know how shiny it is? That's like the Naboo Starfighters.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that chrome look.
That's gorgeous.
Shiny
Let me
and
put that
chromy.
thing on it, and then we'll keep it in.
Get the
Keep it
R2 in
in.
there.
Yeah, and you can see the R2.
Shiny things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at that.
Pretty good.
Little beep bop boops.
It's up to you if you murdered or not.
As far as super excited, like on a scale of 1 to 10, this is like totally 11 for me. And then of what I'm most excited for, I'm really hoping for a new game announcement, to be honest with you. Like a Fallen Order 2 would be kind of cool, and maybe like a trailer for it, but whatever, I can hold my breath. Or just a new Star Wars game. I don't care. I just want to play a Star Wars game. I'm very excited about that.
I want to see news for like anything. So this is my first Star Wars celebration. So
You didn't go to 2019 in Chicago?
No.
Oh, you were in Anime Central.
Yeah.
That's right. That's when we had to split up. You went to Chicago.
No, I was there was just I forget what it was. I just know that I didn't go, and I'm like, oh man. But I heard your story is with like Adam and you, so
And
it's
then
definitely a thing.
AJ pointed out earlier, the box is actually really pretty. It's super shiny. It's got a little bit like a silver Bandai logo here, which is rare. I don't know if I've ever really seen that before.
Yeah, I
it looks-
haven't seen it.
It looks really cool.
And I buy a lot of Bandai products, so
Definitely excited for this. Again, event exclusive, $35. Gonna have to get. Gotta get.
And Chris Cooper asked the most important question: any expectations for Akbar? I sure hope so. I hope we get some
Oh,
cool stuff.
You said the secret magic
I look
word.
forward to spending a lot of money on silly Akbar merchandise I don't need. I think I can't even tell you the last Akbar thing I bought because it is semi-obscene.
There's a quotations on don't need.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of art at like Star Wars special or San Diego Comic-Con special edition. I have all of the carded. I have every single carded Akbar figure that's ever been created, so I don't need any of those. But I do not have all of the proof cards. But unfortunately, proof cards have gotten incredibly expensive lately, and I cannot justify spending $8,000 on a piece of cardboard. At least if I want to remain in good standing with my wife. There are limits apparently, and I think that's where the line is. But yeah, I hope to get some cool stuff. I'd love to see kind of like the customization side of action figures, to see what they do with some of these characters. And I am here for Akbar. And then of course we will be displaying the Akbar movie realization May show that we displayed at New York Comic-Con. That's one of the ones that we are displaying that everyone already knows about. But we're going to do a thing where you vote for which one you want to see next, or which one is your favorite.
Yeah, which one is your favorite?
Which one's your favorite?
It's kind of skewed on you.
And so if I'm at the booth, I'm going to encourage one way, but I've seen the other ones, and one of them in particular looks incredible, and I have no doubt that will win by a landslide.
Well, there you go.
Dang,
Place your bets.
I will Akbar for you.
But again, we'll have the Razor Crest workshop where you can come and build your own Razor Crest. That's yours to take and walk away with. Once you build it, it's yours to keep, which is very exciting. We will have the Ronin Mandalorian, Beskar armor, and Grogu Meisho set available to purchase at the event, as well as the event exclusive Tamagotchi, which is absolutely amazing. So definitely get your hands on that, which any of those purchases will qualify you for the pin program. Can't tell you what pin it is yet, but it's very exciting. We're super pumped about it. I believe it's getting revealed tomorrow, which pin will be ours. So
cool.
If you're a pin collector, you're gonna want to get your hands on that one.
We also have like that hobby stuff, the Millennium Falcon.
Yes,
PG.
perfect grade. Yeah,
it's gonna be available too. So if you
172
really like building,
scale.
if you wanted to build one but never got your hands on it, now's your time. If you're gonna be over there,
we will have a smaller one too, if the perfect grade is not your cup of tea,
or if it's terrifyingly,
that's the deep end. That's the deep end I want to push everyone onto, like a hobby kit. And good luck.
Yeah, it's all yours. Have at you.
Yeah, no. I'd be so terrified.
But there'll be vehicle model kits as well as character model kits. We'll have Boba Fett and Mandalorian and Darth Vader. I think there's even an R2D2, as well as multiple vehicles. So lot to be had. It's a good time.
Good time.
And what's the booth again?
1905.
Cool.
Right at the front.
Can't miss us then.
You can't miss us.
And we'll all be there so you can hang out, say hi, talk Star Wars, talk shop.
Tell us how much you love Doctor Strange. Tell us how much you how wrong we are on everything we say.
If you want to be in one of our little TikTok videos where you get to name that character, we're happy to do that with you as well. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, we'll make it Star Wars edition.
We'll do Star Wars trivia. We'll have to bring some prizes.
I'll go set that.
They just got to get some prizes. Maybe it doesn't have to all be Star Wars. Just get some cool stuff.
There you go. Cool.
But yeah. Anything else, boys?
That is it. No hangout next week.
Nope. So there will be plenty of videos and stuff on our YouTube and our TikTok. So make sure to check those out. It was a blast hanging out with you guys today, talking Star Wars. What
the heck is an aluminum Falcon?
What the heck's an aluminum Falcon?
We need to make one of those.
That is easily the greatest robot chicken sketch ever.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Go for Papa Palpatine. So if you are in the Anaheim area, if you're going to Star Wars Celebration, remember we're going to be at booth 1905 with the Tamagotchi exclusive and some really cool reveals. Make sure to stop by, say hi to us. Like I said, we love chatting with you guys. We would love to make some TikToks with you, some short form videos. We always want to make sure you look good. So don't worry, we're not going to ask you to name Wilro Hood or something like that. Nothing that obscure. So hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks on our hangout in 2 weeks from Thursday. And
it's Doctor Strange. Have we committed to that yet?
I mean, I'll talk Doctor Strange. I also have thoughts.
Okay.
I'm sure also if we invite back David Clark, he also has his thoughts about it. So
okay.
We know how he is in Marvel
movies. Actually, the Illuminati were... Don't tell me I said that, because when he does it, we're all going to laugh. So make sure you are following us at Bandai Collect across all social platforms, except for YouTube, which we are BNTCA. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are a TikToker, please follow us at Bandai Official. We are doing some really fun stuff there, and we'd love to interact with you there. So until next time, we'll talk to you guys a different time. Bye.
Thank you so much.